But let's talk quickly about your water breaking. So the one I want to do today is how and what it looks like when your water breaks. Typically on TV, and that's probably where most people get their information from. You see stuff happening on TV. If someone's water breaks, they stand in the middle of somewhere, or like Phoebe in Friends, or Rachel when her water breaks, there's a sudden gush of water and they might look down and there's water all over the floor. That is actually quite accurate. But the myth that I want to bust is that it is not the case for everybody. Some women never have their water broken until they actually deliver. There are many times that you are already pushing, you're fully dilated and pushing, and the doctor, the midwife, has to break the water while you deliver, or the baby is born in the bag. That's quite rare. Most of the time the bag of water is around the baby, or the amniotic sac, what we call it. It will either break before the birth, during the birth, or someone breaks it during the birth. But if it breaks beforehand, you might sometimes not even realize that your water is broken, because it can literally be a trickle. So the bag might break somewhere up here or on the side. It doesn't necessarily break right at the bottom, which means there's a little bit of leakage of fluid, and you can just see that your pad is a little bit wet and you're not really sure, is it now urine? Is it water? Is it discharge? Or what is this now? It doesn't smell like anything either, and it can even look colorless. So you might be a little bit confused. It might happen in a shower and you don't realize until you get out and you see, but all of a sudden you wipe, but you keep being wet or you keep peeing yourself. What is going on? For me, what happened is I was literally sitting down on the toilet to pee, and the next moment I heard a little pop and I just knew. So lucky for me, it didn't happen on the floor somewhere. It happened right in the toilet. But if I had been standing anywhere, it would have been a gush of water. So there's no way of knowing what it's going to be like for you. You don't know if it's going to be a gush. It can literally be in the middle of a shopping center. It can be in the middle of your sleep at night. You wake up and your bed is wet. You can lie in a puddle of water, or you can have a tiny little wet spot under your bed. There's no way of knowing, but anything that is not clearly yellow, it doesn't smell like urine, and you have not peed and it is still coming out, or your pad is consistently wet, is most probably your water. But we will cover those details in another video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.